a new biome, work on menu, and finishing the story. Some of the implementations I did in this update. Let's dive into it. Hello everyone, welcome back to yet another game development update. It's been a while since the last update, but I got one for you today. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe for more updates to come. Let's begin this update with the newly added biome. I needed a new biome and there will be a total of 4 in the final product. More on that later. This one is of grassland type and I'm not very good at making pixel art, so I searched for some cheap or even free art to use. I stumbled across this one and it looked good. Don't mind if I do. I also wanted to find some extra trees or bushes to add into this pack. I found some and added that to the grass biome. I will leave a link to the artists in the description below. However, I still needed to do some work with these new packs to make them fit in nicely. I will most likely use the same objects that I have from before in this new biome. And I also will add the trees to the background of the levels by just editing the background image. It will be easier to add things manually than to create another section to the editor at this stage. With this new biome, I also wanted another source of light. It didn't feel right using a torch as the only source of light, so I added a flying bug creature that will be acting as a light. I went for something like the Navi in Zelda. I tried a few different looks, but I'm satisfied with this one for now. I will have to improve it later on, but right now I think it does well in this new biome. It moves around nicely as well. Took me longer than I'd like to admit to get it to work as intended. It works by picking a random direction towards the edge of a circle from the starting position in the center. Once it reaches the edge, it goes back towards the center, then it repeats again. I also worked on finishing the story for the game. It won't be any big or complicated story, mostly something to make the game feel it got some depth to it and also a reason why the character is doing what he is doing. I asked a friend who's great at stories and got some good feedback. The story is about the last survivor of a great battle between Vikings and the Old Dead. During this battle there were 4 relics that were stolen by the Lord of the Dead, and these relics are very important for the Vikings. They're not only items for display, they're also needed to make sure that warriors who die in battle get to enter Valhalla. And now, with the relics lost, the gods are angry and will deny slain warriors entry to Valhalla. They are stuck in limbo between this world and the next. It's up to the player to gather the lost relics and make sure his sisters and brothers are not denied entry to Valhalla. All 4 relics will have some history and information about them, nothing large, just something to make them more interesting. And the relics will be obtainable in game, and once they are obtained, they can be viewed and some story about them will appear. There will be a total of 21 levels and there will be 5 levels per biome, except the last one that will have 6 levels to it. To be able to fit the relics into the new menu, I got rid of the runestone that was on the previous level select menu. I also changed when you click a level, a pop-up menu will show up. It looks a bit better now. Still unsure about the pop-up look, might change that later. For the next update, I need to find 2 more biomes that works inside this game. That will be the bigger challenge for next week. Once the last 2 biomes have been added, I can start making the levels and add features if I feel like something is missing. That's it for this update. I want to thank you for watching it and don't forget to leave a like and subscribe if you found it interesting, and also to make sure you get notified when a new update is out. Take care and I will see you in the next video. Bye.